That movie dork here, Triple Dog daring you to stick around for some interesting trivia about A Christmas Story. Release date, November 18th, 1983. Budget, $3.3 million. Tech specs. Shot on the Panavision Panaflex with Panavision Super Speed and Ultra Speed lenses covering the gate. Captured on the Eastman Color 100T 5247 35mm film.
Hell yeah.
Director Bob Clark worked with writer Gene Shepard for almost a decade on the concept of the movie before it was actually made. The film is partly based on Shepard's book, In God We Trust, All Others Pay Cash, which was a collection of short stories written for Playboy in the 1960s, including the stories of the tongue on the flagpole, eating Christmas dinner at a Chinese restaurant, and the mangy dogs always harassing the old man. James Caan auditioned for the role of the old man, and Mary Steenburgen auditioned for the role of Ralphie's mom. While the movie is set in Hammond, Indiana, where Gene Shepard grew up, they shot the film in Cleveland, Ohio because director Bob Clark found Hammond to be charmless in comparison. Many of the cars you see on screen were actually loaned to the production from the members of the local Antique Auto Club, donating their time to drive on specific routes when needed.
Hell yeah.
Peter Billingsley, who was 12 years old at the time of filming, was given some real Big Chief chewing tobacco for his scene as the sheriff confronting Black Bart, quickly making Peter sick, so they switched to the more sensible idea of chewing raisins instead. Ralphie says he wants the Red Ryder BB gun 28 times throughout the film. Darren McGavin ad-libbed complete gibberish while fighting with the furnace, as he couldn't ad-lib angry words without actual profanity, and they wanted to keep this an appropriate PG-rated family film. On the other side of the coin, Ralphie's curses as he beats up Scott Farkas were all scripted. There is a hidden suction tube to simulate Flick's tongue being stuck to the flagpole.
Hell yeah.
During the Chinese restaurant dinner scene, director Bob Clark wanted to get a genuine reaction out of Melinda Dillon, so he gave her the wrong script, so she had no idea that the roasted duck would still have its head attached, genuinely startling her. Director cameo writes, "Yep, Swede, the neighbor who marbles the leg lamp." Darren McGavin and Melinda Dillon were 17 years apart in age at the time of filming. Oddly enough, they both passed away at the age of 83. Darren in 2006, and Melinda in 2023. Rest in peace, Darren and Melinda. In 2005, the Parker family home was put up on eBay and was purchased by an avid fan of the film named Brian Jones for $150,000, spending the next year restoring it to its movie glory, even renovating the interior so it matched the film, as they filmed the interiors on a soundstage. Brian spent over $500,000 turning it into a museum celebrating the film, opening its doors on November 25th, 2006, turning the house across the street into a gift shop.
Hell yeah.
Selected for preservation in 2012 into the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress for being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant, along with the films Breakfast at Tiffany's, Dirty Harry, Slacker, A League of Their Own, and The Matrix. Final bag! $20.8 million domestically, becoming a surprise holiday hit, as well as a cultural touchstone for many, due in large part to the annual televised marathons on TNT and TBS, becoming a Christmas Day tradition, and even going beyond the Christmas holidays, inspiring the creation of the classic coming-of-age show, The Wonder Years. Thanks for watching this incredibly dorky video about the classic coming-of-age comedy, A Christmas Story. Share your favorite quotes, moments, and your favorite movies. I'll be sure to decode those too. Share this if you dig it, and give me a follow if you want more movie dorkiness in your feed. Until next time, friends, when I receive my one-year membership to the Jelly of the Month Club.